Hello, I'm Pankaj, and I'm the director of the Australian Institute of Advanced Studies. We're a college based in Brisbane. Today I'm here to introduce you to a couple of our students, past students who graduated in December 2019 and now have jobs. Both these students came through our agent, one of our agents in India, a very good agent, Western Overseas, and the owner of Western Overseas, Pradeep Balyan. And I thought it'd be a good idea for these students to talk a little bit about themselves and how they found the course, how they found the agent, and how the whole thing has gone for them since they've been in Australia. So I'm going to hand you over to Atul Sharma, and he'll talk a little bit about what his experience and everything.
Hi, my name is Atul Sharma, and I came through Western Overseas, and I'm very thankful to them. They put me through this college, all the knowledge they have provided me when I was back in India, helping me to get this college. And special thanks to Pradeep and their whole team. It has been really good since I have came here. I got into this college. I have no idea what to do, anything, but I knew what I want to do. So that's why I chose Advanced Diploma of Engineering. And then I came here, met all the college staff and all the teachers. They have been really helpful, guiding me in the right way, and not even studies like how to develop myself in my life and everything. Lucky.
And I'm going to hand it over now to Lakhveer. He can talk a little bit as well about his quick experience, then we'll discuss some things.
Sure. Hey, my name is Lakhveer. I came through Pradeep Balyan, Western Overseas, and I applied through Pradeep Balyan and in 2017. And when we applied first, we had no idea anything about the college and everything. Then he gave us a list of colleges and the fee structure and everything. The reason I chose this college because of the fees are pretty good and like lower than the other colleges. And I saw some videos about the college; those were good. And then when I came here, like Pankaj, he picked us from the airport. He helped us a lot. And then after that, he also helped us to get a job in the same study, like in the same thing what we studied here. So it's been pretty helpful.
Yeah, so what I wanted to do was just ask a few questions. What's happened since when these boys came? There's always been going to be a shortage of engineering people in Australia. Of all the courses, the engineering course that we have is probably is the best that gives you a pathway. And that means not just pathway to PR, but pathway to a professional job, working as a white collar job. Both these boys are now working in engineering companies as civil draftsmen, and they are doing very well over there. In fact, these two boys were one of the very lucky ones that we managed to get a job for them towards the end of their first year of the course, and so they were working 2 days a week while they were studying. And after that, the company was so eager to take them on. In fact, the engineering company's managers came actually for the graduation, brought them gifts, so they were very helpful. They were very grateful of these guys. I guess what I'd like to do now is maybe ask Atul first. I mean, you're working now as a draftsman. You can tell about what your life is, how different you think the life is compared to what you would have working in a similar environment in India.
It has been amazing since I have started working with Queensland Steel House Frames. That's the place where I work. So basically what my part of the job is, so we get constructional drawings of the houses and stuff. So we use Vertex 3D software to generate all the house in a computer. Then we print all the drawings and everything goes in the factory, and the boys, they go on a site and set it up. So pretty much I start work in the morning at 8 a.m. and I'm free by 5 p.m. Plus there's not much pressure on me to finish any jobs quickly or anything. I have been given my full time to do the job and everything, and they are very helpful. I think I can say that I'm very happy where I am right now, and that's again, it's all thanks to the college. They put me forward for this job and everything. They have been really supportive. That's how I got that job, and again, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, maybe Lucky, you can talk a little bit about, I guess, not only the job, the actual working life in Australia. Forgetting the actual job you're doing, but how are you treated? How is your work conditions? And yeah, I guess in that way.
I think it's pretty much better than India.
Mhm.
That's what I think. Like in India, it's different, but here you will be treated as like an equal. It doesn't matter which post you're working on, and then what you're doing. If you're like on higher level or lower level, everyone will like treat you as the same as they are, and then it's really better than any other country. I think the experience here, the life, all the facilities, and then Friday like beers on a Friday evening, and then all that stuff, financial parties and other big stuff, and then we all go out sometime, like all the company and the staff, and then even like on like my graduation, my manager, she came to my graduation, and if there's something else going in my life or something, everyone is supportive. These are the main thing everyone wants in their life, and then I think by choosing Australia, that's going pretty good. Like everyone is supportive here.
Thanks for that. What I wanted to also mention was both these boys have, once they finish the course, they got their post-study visas. So they're allowed to work, I think 18 months post-study visa. That's a guarantee that automatically happens for this course. In fact, it's going to be even easier now because we are very close to getting accreditation from Engineers Australia. If we get that, and I'm confident we will, then the process for our students is even easier. There's the automatic guarantee of the visa, post-study visa, and after that, once they do apply for a PR, there's no need to prove anything else because this course would have been accredited by Engineers Australia. Now, both these boys are at the stage where the company is now at the point of the next stage is for them to get their sponsorship. And I know I actually spoke to the company only a couple of days ago, and they're very keen, and they're starting the paperwork to apply for the sponsorship for these boys. And once they get that, I'll leave it to one of you guys to maybe say what happens after this once the sponsorship goes ahead.
So for now, they are, as you said, they have already started working on all the paperwork and everything. So once we get through this visa, so we will have 2-year visa under which we will be able to work full time for them. And it's a 2-year contract, and the pay is pretty good as well. I don't think so there will be any problem. So
And then actually we can apply for 4-year visa as well on the same thing. So first we will get 2-year visa, and then after that we'll go for 4-year, and then after that 1 more year. So it's total 5-year visa. Like in the sponsorship, we can apply through our worker, and then I think we don't have to apply for 5-year sponsorship visa.
No.
So after 1 year, 1.5 year, when we have a 3-year experience in the same work and like whatever we studied, we can apply for PR directly, and there are pretty good chances, and we don't have to go through the point based thing. It's something with a direct entry PR, and then it's pretty good. And then actually I looked for the ANSGO code for this what I'm working as a draftsman. The government, they open I think 5,000 positions for the draftsman. Only 5% has been filled, so it's in the demand. It's pretty good actually.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. After this initial post-study visa, then the company is now sponsoring them, which gives them a 3-year visa. Is it 3 or 4?
I think it's 2 year first, then 2 years,
Okay.
then 1 year. So
it's
total 5.
Even with the 2-year visa, the advantage is once they've done 2 to 3 years of working experience, they can actually apply for PR, permanent residency themselves.
I think we can apply after finishing the course, but I'm 22.
Yeah.
So I don't have enough point to get like 85 points or something. Even I do PT or IELTS. So I think just on the safe side, I want to be on the safe side. So that's why I'm going for a sponsorship, because in that one they don't look on the points and any other thing. So they will look on the company, how's the company, if they want us or not. It's everything on the company, and I'm pretty sure my employer, they are happy with me, so they won't have any problem with that to sponsoring me. So if anyone's wanna go direct, they can get like 9 bands in PT and then do a NATI course or something, and then they can actually get easily without.
So there's like 2 options.
Okay, yeah.
There are like 2 options. We can go with the sponsor visa, and my company, they will help us to go through all the process, and we can get our permanent residency, or we can go through the point wise, which is not easy to get permanent residency through those points, because as Lucky said, we are only 22-year old, so we barely get up to 60 or 65 points, which is not enough for applying PR.
Invitation.
Yep, and for the invitation, there are people who have like 80, 85 points and waiting for that invitation. So just to be on the safe side, we would like to go with the company with the sponsorship. It's a bit longer process, but we are safe. That's the
And there's another option with this course. If you have done this course, and then you can actually go for the state nominations, and then in that one, you just have to earn a certain amount of income, like I think 54,000 per annum. That's all the condition, and you have to live in the regional area or in the city. It depends how many points you want from the government. In the regional one, government they provide 15 points. They give 15 points, but in the city one they give 5 points. And then in that one, you will get like a conditional PR, permanent residency, after this course directly. So it's pretty good too.
Yeah.
But some of the other courses you can't get that. But in this one, you have 3 options to get a PR, and then after 2-year course, pretty good.
Yeah, I think as I said, there is a demand for engineers, as Lucky had mentioned, that there were 5,000 positions available, and only 10% or 5%. Only 5% have been filled, which is remarkable. And in terms of these courses, Australians aren't doing these engineering courses. This is a great opportunity for our international students to succeed in this country. As long as they're prepared to do the 2-year studies, I and the college will do everything in our power to assist them in getting jobs. Besides these boys, there's another student who's from Pradeep again, from Western Overseas, Bridge Kumar. He's also in almost the same position, a little bit more, 2 or 3 months behind, but same position. And since these boys have graduated, we have numerous other students who graduated, and anyone who was serious about studies, has passed and wanted to go on, have managed to get a job. At this point, I've been able to. And another interesting thing is, with this COVID, is actually going to help our students even more, because there's so much talk about bringing engineering back to Australia. Rather than being dependent on China, Australian government is talking big about bringing a lot of investment back into engineering. So a lot more opportunities will be open for our students who successfully finish this Advanced Diploma of Engineering. As I said, in terms of the Advanced Diploma of Engineering course, it's one of the best courses, which has a very, very clear pathway. And as far as the Australian Institute of Advanced Studies is concerned, I may sound arrogant, but I know, the fact that we have the best and the strongest Advanced Diploma of Engineering course offered in Australia. So I would love to see more students from you, Pradeep. If you can send some, I promise them one hell of an education and all the support for future. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.